I think comparing yourself to others is kind of a inevitable thing that happens, not just with like work when you're comparing yourself to your coworkers, but at school, your family even. Like we know who we are based on our relation to other people. That's how we kind of know where we're at in life, what we're doing. It's a frame of reference kind of thing. And I know that, but I'm going to complain about it anyway. I started doing YouTube commentary because I was really dissatisfied with how a lot of the creators who were getting a lot of attention were not talking about any important issues. And it was not social commentary, but more so general commentary on like bad movies or like old TV shows. And while that's fine, that's a perfectly acceptable way of making art. I think I would hear about these issues that small commentary channels would talk about, and I would just kind of hope that a larger channel would give it the audience that topic needed. And when they didn't, I felt like maybe I should join in and try to add my voice to that choir. It's not a choir. So I started doing this social commentary mixed with video essay elements, kind of a procedure, and I was really happy that it caught on. I think I'm so lucky to be able to have found an audience, and I repeatedly get comments being like, thank you for talking about this. Like, I'm glad you brought a spotlight to this. And that is so important to me. Like, being able to just talk about issues to an audience, I think that's the biggest reward I could have asked for. But since joining YouTube, I have discovered a lot more commentary channels than I ever have before. I think in the past year, something about, well, I mean, the pandemic, obviously, but like there has been such a rise in so many talented creators who I have seen start from like literally like 1,000 subscribers grow all the way to wherever they are now. And it is so amazing to see this like new wave of commentary pick up. And I think it's inspiring those bigger channels too, because a lot of the larger commentary channels have started focusing more on social issues. And all in all, I think it's amazing that this whole movement has started redirecting commentary, and I'm so honored to like even play a small fraction in that role. But because there is such an increase in creators, I personally, this is where I complain, I feel like everything that I bring to the table is kind of being done by other people. I think my mission was to go into this and not like make fun of people or roast people like 2016 YouTube was so good at, but like focus on like a constructive criticism kind of a commentary. And I felt like that made me stand out. And so the jokes just came from my natural people-pleasing kind of a personality. And I noticed in a lot of these newer channels, they're funny. Like, they're funnier than I'll ever hope to be. And they're also very constructive and don't make fun of people, and like they're helping. Like they're approaching these with the intention to help and inform and educate. Which again, good thing. Not complaining about that, but what am I doing different now? This is not me fishing for compliments. Like, I don't want to see the comments of this video be like, oh, Duncan, don't be hard on yourself. You do this. Or like, I love how you do this. Because like, it is very kind. And I really appreciate you all for doing that. But like, it's more of an internal thing. Like, it's something I have to come to terms with in my own little journey on like figuring out who the hell I am. Because I have always viewed myself as being a constructive and kind person. And when I see these other channels be constructive and kind, I'm like, uh-oh, that's my thing. That's my bit. Not only that, but there are, oh God, I don't want to start gossip, but there are one or two commentary channels that started out being very kind and supportive and constructive. And once they had their following, they are now starting to shift back into the whole making fun of people, not being helpful or constructive, just pointing something out. And I don't know, it's kind of, that's not good. Like, they're riding the wave of current positive commentary only to then kind of revert back to, I think, what might be their regular style. I'm not naming names. I will never name names. I just feel like I'm not doing enough to stand out in this crowd. I think I'm again so beautifully honored to be a part of this new wave of commentary and like this overall shift in the genre. But I don't know what makes me stand out yet. And I know that'll come with time. I'll keep making videos. I'll keep changing and evolving, ebbs and flows of the channel and all that. But like, as of right now, I'm still trying to figure out what I bring to the table, or if I'm not at the table, like I'm at the kids' table, like waiting for the time I'm old enough to join the regular table. I'm not good at metaphors, man. Anyway, this has been my warm-up for the video. Thank you for letting me vent. I love you all. Make sure to leave a comment below telling me how to change myself so I can appeal to a more general audience. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I love you guys. Bye.